Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Continuation of my beast videos. This is going to be video number 13, I believe, or maybe 14, don't know. Anyway, we now have built the board, we've done the deck, we've completed the motors, we've completed the motor mounts. And by the way, thank you guys. I know there are some people who actually following my recipe and will be building board pretty much identical to mine. Can't blame me for that, because I have tested the board already twice and I'm very impressed. Can I say no more? I'll have a full review on the performance of this board very soon. But this video is about a couple of upgrades, a couple of things I want to improve on the board or add on onto the board. For starters, I really want to protect the motor mounts, especially when I rest the board, picking it up at the front, because it's a large board, it's a long board, and the motors are quite big, so they do protrude past the actual deck. So there was a couple of 3D designs made and printed already. As you can see, beast right on it, that's beautiful. So obviously that's part around the motors. This one did not work out. It's always like that, it's a prototype. I've got another one that is drying at the moment about the radiator, because I had to paint it. So yeah, that's number one. So another upgrade that I've done is another 3D printed part. It's a bracket. It's a bracket that will be housing an XT90 connector. It is really nice, designed by my colleague. So this nice and sturdy on the top of my VESC, and the cable, a power cable, gets plugged in here, and it's just nice and neat. But you'll see that in my future videos when I review it. So that's it for like the bits I'm adding onto the board. Most importantly, what I would like to talk to you about, guys, is when you build your DIY and you start testing your board, every time you go out, at least for me, you go out and you think, it's a bit too powerful. Should I drop the amperage? The brakes are too harsh. I need to lower the amperage a little bit. Sometimes you come back and go, oh, I've lowered it too much. So you in and out of that VESC enclosure probably, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8 times before you get it tuned to a point where when you are happy with performance of your board. I got sick of taking my VESC enclosure apart, because my VESC enclosure is really neat. It's very small, it's tight, so I have to fold the cable a certain way in order to get it all fit. Take a look at my channel. I do explain how to design VESC enclosure and what to look out for, so take a look. So what I thought to myself, let me investigate a little bit what can be done. You can install a Bluetooth module that will talk to your VESC. You can use your phone to actually see and record the performance of your board, the speed, the battery, the amperage, and the rest of the stuff. There's tons of things you can see. You get the graphs and everything else. I started looking around, even asked a question on some Facebook forums, and a lot of Bluetooth modules out there are Chinese made. Nothing wrong with that, but I'm kind of getting sick of all the Chinese parts, to be honest with you. Especially like remotes, and I think motors quite good, but the rest is still kind of on the border of failing, or something not quite right, or you get one that didn't work and you get another one that will work. So I heard from someone, and thank you to the person who hinted out to me, that you can actually buy a German-made Bluetooth module, which is the METR Pro 1.0V. I think this is the 1.0. It did set me back 40 euros plus the shipping, so about 58 euros I would say. But you know what, this is quite important module, because it does talk to my board, it does control my board via the app. If you want to, you can actually check and settings and change settings just via the phone. You can actually use this module to connect directly to the VESC tool without the need of the cable. As you can see, it's still in the package. I did not open it yet. I did open it quickly just to see the quality. and guys, the quality is absolutely spot on. So let me show it to you just a bit up close. So the whole thing just comes in an envelope, nothing fancy, and in the little bag this is the module. So take a look at this. Absolutely gorgeous, clean, beautiful piece. Right here. It's very small, guys, absolutely tiny. I mean, look at it in my hand. So it will definitely fit inside my vest, even though she is a bit tight. Does come with a high quality cable, and this is what's going to connect this module to your vest. There are some options with external antenna. I went for the one that has the antenna inbuilt in the module itself. People are reckoning that it's actually not bad. However, if you guys using a real carbon fiber enclosure, it's recommended to use external antenna. So this is it for this video, guys. It's just an introduction or a plan for the future videos. Obviously with the cover there's nothing to discuss. I had to take the motors off the deck, off the board, drill and tap some holes, fixing holes, because it's all DIY. I love doing stuff like that, and I think it's going to look gorgeous. With the module, I'm very excited about it. There's a lot of information on internet on these, and what I saw so far, it is amazing. What I will do is come up with the videos how to install this, and also show you the app and try it out on the street and tell you guys after I test it if it's worth the 60 euros. People who are subscribed to my channel, they know I do not BS on my channel. If this is going to be a good unit, I'll tell you about it. If that's going to be a crap unit, I'll tell you don't waste your time. The fact that it is made in Germany gives me a bit of confidence that this is going to be a really nice unit. One important thing to mention, guys, which made me to actually buy this, is that every single Bluetooth module of this make is actually encrypted. So you get a special code which is right on the back, and unless someone else knows that code, they cannot access the connection to this module. With the cheaper versions, anyone can if they really want to. Very unlikely, but if someone really wants to, they can potentially hack your board. And while you're moving, they can just go, you know what, let's see if you can do 70 amp. Boom, and off you go. But anyway, that's it for this video, guys, and I hope you liked it. If you did, stick around, subscribe. Please hit that bell button right next to the subscribe square. This way, when I come out with my next video, you'll get notifications straight away. Most importantly, ride safely, guys. See you soon.